Hey, last job of the season, kind of bittersweet, was good season. Today's job, move 80 yards of Minnesota DOT, Minnesota Department of Transportation, Class 5. What's that? Basically, it's just crushed rock with fines. It'll bind together and become like a gravel road. Where we're spreading it is in the back of a warehouse where it has some, some divots. The road parking lot has seen better days, and the client just wants to spread gravel over the parking lot that is paved. It is asphalt, but we're just going to try to do a quick dress up. Here's something for you. So I've been around a few different areas working. I've heard blacktop called a few different things, and let me know if you've ever heard of some people call it bituminous, and I get that. Sometimes it's asphaltic bituminous. Now the weird one that I've heard down south is asphaltic concrete, and I went with it, but yeah, that's how one of the engineering firms way down south I was doing some work called it, AC, asphaltic concrete. I don't know, weird one of the day. So let me get you set up on a tripod and show you how we start spreading 80 yards of Minnesota MnDOT Class 5, which is just gravel, road bond, road base type deal. Let me get you set up. Today we're going to use the TR3, and I'm going to show you how to level the TR3 doing hot laps, figure eights. And that's always been something hard for me to show on video. Most of my lawns are so small, and that TR3 likes a big berth, a big area. It works in small areas, don't get me wrong, but it's hard to show on camera what I'm doing, because it's a whole lot of Austin powers, back and forth. This one you'll really be able to see the true beauty in how I do it on a normal scale. And then gonna have to use your imagination on how I do it on smaller scales. It's all scalability, right? That's enough. Let's get working. Let's knock this job out. All right. Hope you can see our area. Yeah, this is a doozy. This is pretty well, it's taller than a boot that got spalled, broken up. Over here, right now, I'd call this a deer blind. A week ago, I'd call it my stump grinding shield. What this is, there's a stormwater catch basin that we are going to protect. So we're gonna gravel all the way around it, and then pull this, and then presto, we don't have infiltration, we don't have contamination going into the storm drain. Over here, the pile, I took another look at it. What I'd call that is recycled concrete. Now, the client and I talked about recycled asphalt millings. Apparently that was too expensive. He called the landscape supply. They said, hey, Class 5's a whole lot cheaper. And then what got delivered on site is recycled concrete, which is good, which is just fine. It's gonna pack nearly as hard as concrete when we hit it with the cultipacker, the seed drill. Yeah, we're gonna use the seed drill to pack it all in. But hey, we got a lot of work to do. The day's getting shorter. We gotta go. Let's do it. First up, probably just gonna hit it with the front end loader. and start bucket spreading it. Got my coffee. From there, then we'll go and start leveling it with the TR3. We got that already quick hitch lined up. Other than that, we just gotta get to work. That's heavy. It's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So what we talked about is doing a corner, a square around here. Then we'll get into doing some of the other areas a little bit later. Well, all right, there you go. That was, let's call it bucket tailgated throughout. Is it perfect? No. Who said anything about getting bucket spreading perfect? Don't need it to be. High in some areas, low in others. That's why we got the TR3. TR3 is gonna make this just peanut butter, and the Cultipacker is gonna turn it into Irish butter. Irish butter is really good. Try it. So that does it for, kind of this area. The next area is just a straight shot past this semi-trailer. And we'll get you set up so we can see some of that over there. But I hope you liked the time lapse. I'm not sure how it'll turn out. We're also going to do a couple time lapse with the TR3, and you'll really see this start taking shape. Again, this is just trying to spread out the material. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you maybe caught some pointers. The faster you throw it, the faster you tailgate it, the more it becomes like ball bearings on a hard surface and just kind of levels itself, saves you a lot of work. That's how I learned it. Learned from watching, other people when I'm working on construction sites kind of do it. Now we just got to do the other side with the almost half the pile. So we probably went through, if that was 40 yards. We should be about 3 inches through here. Do another 3 inches up through here. And don't let anyone say that your little lawnmower can't do commercial work. Do commercial work all the time. Let's keep going. Well, wouldn't you know, I forgot my wireless microphone. The wind noise was too bad, so we'll just do a quick voiceover. So, this was the last job of the season for 2022 and wrapped up our 2022 season. Of course, the last job of the last day, the last hour of the last job of the season, took a little tree branch to the eye, had an accident. Um, Lesson learned, wear your safety glasses, even if they are tinted and you're losing daylight. Never skimp on your safety equipment. Okay, so here's where we're talking about, could a paving contractor come in and do a better job? Yes, probably. And they'd have, the better equipment for it. They'd have the dynamic, smooth drum roller to go over and get that final, mirror finish. We're using a static notch disc and we're getting, fairly decent results. Um, can a tractor do commercial work? Yes. Can a tractor do multiple different jobs? Absolutely. And that's kind of what we're showing here. Now, can the TR3 rake get us to a final finished product? Yeah, it can go pretty close, but it also does a seed bed prep, right? And the same thing. So going over it, at least with a static roller, puts that last bit of binder in when we're dealing with this type of material. It packs it in there and it binds it together one last time. So, hey guys, thanks for 2022. Thanks for sticking with us. I hope you enjoyed everything. And as always, we're looking forward to 2023. And if, hey, the Bulldog can do it, guess what? You can too. Cheers, everybody.